in hill districts, as COVID daily rises, several areas declared containment zone. Locals oppose setting of quarantine center in Mohongdijua, demands shifting of the center. Free rations distributed, lockdown affected families in Sinani, Lems area. Hello and welcome to Karbi Anglong Live. I'm Jillian Sepi with the latest news for today. And now the news in detail. As the number of COVID-19 cases in Assam surged past 500, the local administration of Karbi Anglong and West Karbi Anglong are on high alert. Authorities are trying all efforts to spread of the virus in both the districts. On Monday, the West Karbi Anglong district site Isfakur Rahman declared Nawaibil No. 2 village, which is under Kheroni police station, as a containment zone after a person was tested positive of COVID-19. He was later transferred to Nagaon for treatment. Following this, the whole area had been sealed by the doctors, police personnel, nurses, ASHA workers and SGBs. On the other hand, one person from Bokajan was also tested positive for COVID-19 and was immediately taken to Golaghat for treatment. Prior to tests, he was kept at Priyanka Lodge Quarantine Center in Bokajan. There is also a growing uneasiness among people in the district headquarters as more number of persons are returning from different cities to the district. Even though people are seen moving freely, some citizens have also pointed out that lockdown measures should have been more tighter now than earlier days, as people from the district have also fallen victim to the virus, which rising every day in the district. Meanwhile, after the detection of 7 cases of the COVID-19, the Haflong market has been declared as a containment zone to curb the further spread of the virus, creating fear and tensions in the sparsely populated district. News Desk Report, Karbi Anglong Live. In what can be said as pure exploitation of the innocent people of the rural inhabitants, several people from the eastern part of Karbi Anglong had fallen the victim of human trafficking. Lured with the offer of comfortable jobs, many youths were taken to Delhi, where they found themselves forced into different jobs, where employers reportedly torture them. More from our correspondent's report. Talking to our correspondent on mobile phone, victims said one person named Simeon Terang, who recently adopted Karbi's surname and a resident of Jilangso Silonijan under Borpothar police station, along with his accomplice Sauna Maji from neighboring district of Assam, took them to Delhi, telling them they would be engaged as gardener and also assured of good income. Accordingly, they were taken to Delhi on 3rd January 2020 by Simeon Terang. And on reaching there, every turn completely different. Speaking on phone, one victim after killing of Denarong told our correspondent said that they were forced to work in a dairy farm in Dhanori under Jind district of Haryana. The youth said that they are engaged in feeding animals and cleaning the farm. He further alleged that although they were given free food and room, they had not been paid salary since the last 4 months. They have alleged that Simeon and Sauna have taken money from their employers. The victims also told our correspondent that Simeon had cheated several people of Silonijan in the past.
Simeon kupia kulo? Ah? Oh, alang li kunarasor.
Another victim identified as Kanya says that his uncle was also brought to Delhi, but he went missing. The victims told that they have repeatedly requested their employer and to Simeon to relieve them from their work so that they could return back home, but were denied. Atur Killing said that they had tried every possible means to come back and even informed a local students' organization about their case, but are still awaiting any response. These victims are now seeking the immediate intervention of the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council and other concerned organizations to rescue them as early as possible. RG Sonrongpar from Dolomara, Karbi Anglong Live. Let's take a quick commercial break. Stay with us for more news after this break.
Protect your pigs from African swine fever. African swine fever is a viral disease of both domestic and wild pigs, which spreads quickly and kills most of the infected pigs. Humans are not affected by African swine fever. Sign and symptom: high fever, loss of appetite, depression, weakness, red, blotchy skin or skin lesions, vomiting, diarrhea, coughing or difficulty breathing, abortion, and sudden death. Prevention: no treatment and vaccine for African swine fever. Stop entry of visitors. Don't visit infected areas. Keep the pigs in enclosure. Separate the sick animals. Do not leave food in areas accessible to wild pigs. Dead animals should be buried scientifically. Use bleaching powder about 10 to 15 gram or liter for regular cleaning. Use potash for food bath and 0.01% solution, 1 gram or 10 liter for spray inside sty. Keep in constant touch with nearest veterinary doctor. For more information, contact District Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Office, Karbi Anglong Depot at 8790-536892 or 700-280-3658. MS Punctual Stationery. Just step in once and feel the difference. MS Punctual Stationery at Rongkhelang, Dipu Manja Road, near Don Bosco Higher Secondary School, Dipu, Karbi Anglong, where you'll get all things available like groceries, beverages, and personal care items. Here you will also get necessary household items like electrical items, gift items, mixer grinder, table fan, ceiling fan, rice cooker, and many more. Shop to the fullest and get 5% discount on stationery items and 10% discount on household items.
Welcome back to Karbi Anglong Live. Under the direction and guidelines of the state government's order, the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council has directed all MACs to set up village-level quarantine centers in their respective constituency to accommodate the returnees from other states. Following this, Mohong Dijua English High School was selected as a quarantine facility for the Dhansari constituency, but this has not gone down well with the local people of the area. Local residents expressed their strong on Sunday and demanded immediate withdrawal of the MAC's decision. Local people of the area expressed their anger over the decision of Dhansari MAC Pradip Dipusa to turn the school into a quarantine facility. People from at least 10 nearby villages led by Upper Ikorani, GB Marson Jigdung, social worker Ananda Rongpi, and Ponsumi Langthasa said that the school has very poor infrastructure and therefore poses threat to local people. In addition to this, local inhabitants expressed their serious and genuine concerns that if any quarantine person escapes, then it would spell doom for the local people of the area, as the villagers are not so conscious about preventive measures. Local people have urged upon the local authority to shift quarantine center to other place. Roshan Hanse from Dipu, Karbi Anglong Live. Free essential food items were distributed to affected families of several villages under the Umrah constituency here on Monday. The food items were distributed through Sinani lamps led by local MAC D. Uping Maslai. Under the initiative of the local MAC, hundreds of families under Sinani lamps area were provided free rice, dal, and cooking oil. During the distribution, MAC Maslai urged upon the people of the area to follow preventive measures and hygiene tips to avoid the virus. He also urged upon the people to wear facial masks and maintain social distance whenever they go out of home. Sinani Lam's President Moya Singh Teron and Secretary Daniel Motrong, Amri Lam Secretary Adrian Maslai, KSA Amri Branch and KSU were also present at the distribution program. The local elected representative also assured the people of all assistance during the lockdown period. P. Ratane from Birsinki, Karbi Anglong Live. The rises in COVID-19 cases in Assam does not seem to stop soon. More than 100 cases have been reported within 24 hours of filing this report. Health Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma has informed that COVID-19 positive cases have reported from all the 33 districts of the state. Out of total of 514 registered cases, 445 are still active. Almost all of the new cases reported so far are returnees. All of patients are now being treated at various hospitals. Health Minister also informed that on Monday, 5 patients were discharged from the hospitals after they tested negative after multiple tests. Meanwhile, a village-level quarantine center was set up at Indira Gandhi ME School in Chinthong constituency. The quarantine center was set up by elected representative and EM Pradeep Rongpi following state governments and Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council resolution to prevent the outbreak of the virus. News Desk Report, Karbi Anglong Live. That's all we have with us for now. Thanks for watching Karbi Anglong Live.